What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. And the game finished West Bromwich Albion 2, Newcastle United 3 at the Hawthorns, the FA Cup 5th round last night. And I should have done this video previous night, but I just didn't get a chance to. Now I'm doing it tonight, and hope you like the video I'm doing. And if you do, if you leave a comment down section down below, subscribe if you're new, drive the likes up as well. Now, Newcastle played really well, I thought, and for the first 60-65 minutes, we could have got a couple more goals in from Aimiron, Joe Linton, and a mess up by Bentaleb, and he should have squared Aimiron, but he fluffed his lines. And Joe Linton played really well, I thought, and first off got involved. He was unlucky with that amazing run to keep us saved, and he's been the heart of a few things as well. So he livened up, and he's getting a little bit better, but he needs that in the Premier League, but playing on the left-hand side. So, and Aimiron, I thought he had a wonderful game last night. He was so unlucky with that shot from 30 yards, hit the top of the crossbar and came. But it was no surprise when Newcastle took the lead, when Aimiron got it, for a lovely through-ball run by Aimiron, and he finished it well to make it 1-0 from 15 yards out. The second goal was a good goal. It was a lovely back heel for the Brazilian, Joe Linton. Found Aimiron, and he placed it in the back of the net to make it 2-0. And we looked absolutely comfortable and cruise control. Then in the second half, Lazaro got a third goal. It was lovely playing Aimiron. The shot came in. Bond only saved it straight to Lazaro. He knew nothing about it, and makes it 3-0. And that should have been game, set and match, because I thought he was going to get more goals after that. And then West Brom didn't drop their heads. They gave it a real go in the second half after that. They made a couple of changes. Krasnovic is one of them. John Austin went off. And Big Sohore, the Danish international, came on as well. And they kind of make a difference. They could have came close. They hit the post twice. Cleared off the line by Danny Rose and Shaw. And it was no surprise when they pulled one back through Matt Phillips. And it was a soft goal concede that gave them a bit of a lift, and they were back in the game. But at the end of the day, they got another goal right in the end. Sohore got another goal, made it 3-2, and it's nervy times. And they appealed for a penalty, which never came. And when the final whistle went, Newcastle in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup for the first time since 2006, I believe. If I'm right, you just leave comments down below and tell us when it was. I'm sure it's 2006. And when we got beat off Chelsea, I think it was. But what we need is a home tie, and the draw's coming out soon. And I hope we get a home tie because we deserve it. We're one match away from the semi-finals at Wembley. So it's about time we had a Wembley trip, because we haven't played in the cup games, only when we play at Tottenham. And the man on a match, I'll come to in a bit. We'll do my player ratings, which I'll do in a moment. And Steve Bruce, well, he nearly got his tactics wrong again. He takes off two best players, Aimiron and Aimiron, and then he went for a defensive 5-4-1. We're not very good defensively. We're not. Why we've gone back to that, I just don't know. We could have messed up. Game management's so important in this game, and Steve Bruce, again, is clueless in his tactics anyway. But he got the team selection right, I thought, playing 4-2-3-1 with Lazaro on the right and Aimiron on the left. Sorry, Aimiron as a 10 and Aimiron on the left-hand side with Joe Linton playing up top, which I think he played okay. Right, I'll go to my player ratings now, and I'll start with Darlow. He's had a good punch save from Austin, and he did a few things right, but could do it for the 2 goals. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Manfredo, defensively sound at right back. He's the best right back we have at our club, and I thought he was very good tonight. I really thought so. Apart from that little mistake in the end where he could have done a little bit better. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Danny Rose, I thought he did well tonight. He really showed interest, I thought. Clear off the line and in the second half, and defended really well, I thought. But he got booked for making too many fouls, and he was on thin ice. But I think he did okay. I'm going to give Danny a 7 out of 10. In defence, I'm going to give a 7 out of 10 for Shah. Plays some good passes on the back, unlucky not to score. Defended well, but at times, he can make 1 or 2 mistakes. I don't want to see that. 7 out of 10 for the Swissman. Lascelles, I would have given him a 7 out of 10 because he dealt with Joel Austin very well, winning in the air, and I think he did really well. But when Sahoy came on, he struggled big time, and he just didn't know what to do with him. Roughed him up, and he just lost us away a little bit. So I'm going to give Jamal a 6 out of 10 on the basis of that. He will get marks for this. In the midfield, Bentaleb. Again, neat and tidy. But again, he's a red card to happen because he makes a little bit of mistake. And I still don't know what he brings to the table. I really don't. He should have crossed the ball to Aimiron, but he fluffed it up. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Sean Longstaff. He's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Listen, this guy is a talented player. I like him a lot. I really do. And he's destined for good things. Last season on the Rafa Benitez, I thought he was excellent. I think he's fantastic. This season, he's been regressed. And last night, couple of shots was high and wide, and he was absolutely terrible, man. Seriously. But he did get a shot in to keep us saved. But he still needs to fix up. He needs to get back to the player that he was when he was last season on the Rafa. If he can get that back, he's going to be some player. But I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. And by the way, Sean and Bentaleb do not link well. They're not good enough in the central role. It doesn't work with those two. Hayden, Shelby and Matty are the way to go in the midfield. We choose 2 out of the 3. Okay, swiftly on to Lazaro. I thought he was excellent tonight. I mean, going forward with Pierce, he's got energy and he's eager. Defensively, he's not the best, but that's his role. The right wing, after 3, that's the position. I don't want him at the wing back again. I don't want him to play on the right back. That's the position, though. He's going to be fantastic. 8 out of 10. Aimiron, 2 cracking goals. His energy is outstanding. And what a player this guy is. He's coming to his own now. If he transfer that into the Premiership, I think he'd be fantastic. And if he may step up, he's going to be the key player for Newcastle. Aimiron. 9 out of 10 for the pound grind. And Saint-Maximin, I thought he used his quality in neat like. Great through ball for the first goal. He was unlucky when it hit the post and got involved for the third goal. Yeah. 8 out of 10 for the Frenchman. Joe Linton, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 because I thought he played well tonight. I'm not going to lie, he's done fantastic and neat like. He did a back heel for the second goal. He was very unlucky with that amazing run for the left-hand side to keep us saved. And not only that, he can defend as well and help out. I'm giving him 7 out of 10. And that is the base. Alright, see the guy. He's got to step up from there, not drop and down. So 7 out of 10 for the Brazilian. On to the subs. And Jonjo Shelby, I'm just going to give him a standard 5. Didn't do that much. Lejeune, also standard 5. And Dwight Gale, also a 5. Steve Bruce, tactically, the team selection, he's got it right. I'll give him 7 out of 10 for that. But he very nearly messed up when he took our 2 best players and went defensively. Back to a 5-4-1. No, I do want to see that. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 tonight. 7 out of 10. As for the supporters, the fans, give us a 10 out of 10, please. Obviously, I didn't go. I will not go back until it actually sells the club. But 10 out of 10. The 5,500 people went to West Brom. Give yourself a clap. Give yourself a big up because you deserve it. You know what I mean? So I'll see a 10 out of 10 from the supporters. And that's it, really. So if you like the video, leave a comment down there section down below and drive up the likes up. And also subscribe if you're new. I've got 90 subscribers at this moment in time. I was trying to get to 100. And if I can get that, I'll be happy. So, like I said, enjoy Saturday's game against Southampton. I'll do a match preview for that in a couple of days' time, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and my team selection as well. So until then, have a good evening. Our real lads. Take care.